Hey guys, welcome back to 22 Spectator. We are back with another episode of Deep Dive Cricket Analysis on this ongoing T20 World Cup Series 2026 held in India and Sri Lanka. Now mostly in India only finals we are at. So the stage is set for the huge final to host at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. So very exciting match to take down in Ahmedabad. Very competitive cricket I'm expecting from this match. Not a one-sided final, which is not going to happen. Also, the two explosive teams, the two determined teams will clash against each other. Where the defending champions Indian team will host at their home ground Ahmedabad. New Zealand will face New Zealand in their home ground. So it will be a great matchup against these two teams, the two competitive teams. The two captains Mitchell Santner and Surya Kumar Yadav will clash, where obviously Surya will be the home captain. So the crowd will be insane. 130,000 odd crowd will be supporting men in blue, and with a very small but a good percentage of people supporting the Kiwis too. The Blues versus the Black Caps will be a great matchup tomorrow. So I'm excited for a great competitive clash. I'm here with some breakdown statistics and head-to-head battles in this match. So let us begin with this analysis. So firstly, if we talk about two nationals, how they reached the final. New Zealand beat South Africa in Eden Gardens, Kolkata by 9 wickets, where Finn Allen scored a massive century of just 33 balls with a great strike rate of 303, which made them an easy pathway to this final in Ahmedabad. If you look at if you look at New Zealand's campaign, they entered semi-final just with the good run rate. Now they are playing final against the defending champions. If you look at India, they entered semi-final after losing with South Africa with a massive margin of 77 runs. Then they made up to the final. So the two great teams are facing against each other. India won against England, New Zealand won against South Africa to reach this battle of two great teams of this World Cup. So after fighting for months or 50 odd matches, the best teams are playing the final, that is the Kiwis versus Blues, New Zealand versus India at Ahmedabad. So if you look at the match breakdowns, it is like what do you call, before going to start, I want to like a unstoppable force of both batting and that like unstoppable force versus immovable object, like that range. The battle is been heated up at Ahmedabad. So the whole world is watching this final. We are hoping for a great match. So if you look at this match officials for this match, is the on-field umpires Richard Illingworth and Alex Waugh, great umpires only. Then Andrei Pykarov as a match referee. Obviously there can't be any home team or New Zealand origin match ref here. So if you look at India versus New Zealand in T20 World Cups, the score is 3-0 in favor of New Zealand. 2007 Johannesburg, 2016 Nagpur, 2021 Dubai. Who can forget that very recent 2021, where after losing this match, India was been knocked out from the tournament. So at Ahmedabad, if you see one match both the teams played and India has an upper hand, they won this match, but that was a bilateral, no pressure at all. This is a World Cup, highly anticipated pressure. India played their World Cup final in this venue only. So it will be great match, but they lost previous ODI World Cup on this stage in this stadium. I'm not pointing that, but the home team versus a country from Oceania is not a very old thing. It's not a very new thing. It's a very old tradition of this Ahmedabad just 2-3 years ago. India versus Australia, if you remember, Australia to come from Oceania, New Zealand to come from Oceania, an island country in Oceania. So a great matchup has been heated up for this tournament. So if you look at key battles between players, Jasprit Bumrah versus Finn Allen, the explosive batter versus Jasprit Bumrah will be great to watch, and I would say Arshdeep versus Tim Seifert too, or Hardik Pandya versus Tim Seifert will be a great matchup, but I think so Tim Seifert will have an upper hand there. Finn Allen versus Bumrah, Bumrah will usually bowl in 4th over of the power play. So until that, what range Finn Allen will be there also matters a lot. How they will negotiate Bumrah, they'll play like England, or they will take risk against Bumrah and put the whole team under pressure, because when you at this stage, at the highly intense situation, if you hit the main bowler, the other bowlers will automatically come to pressure. Whatever be the standards of the team, automatically all the bowlers of that team will come under pressure. So the captain will be the first one to come under pressure when their main bowler, main asset of that bowling lineup comes under pressure. The whole team will be under pressure, especially if the batting team is hitting Bumrah. New Zealand is hitting Bumrah while chasing the target, because India will not be having any other option just to control the run. This 250, 280 won't come in final easily. It won't come also. Ahmedabad is a very big stadium, and the black soil pitch only, I think so, mostly for tomorrow's match. So Arshdeep versus Glenn Phillips is also a great matchup, but I don't think so Arshdeep will bowl to Glenn Phillips. I think so he'll be managed by Varun Chakravarti and Akshar Patel, spin trap only. Surya Kumar Yadav versus Rachin Ravindra. This will be a great matchup against these two, because along with Rachin Ravindra, Mitchell Santner will also bowl. Mitchell Santner, whole tournament economy is around 6 only, same like Jasprit Bumrah. But the thing is, how will Surya attack both of them? If he attack one, he has to surrender. If his wickets surrender against one bowler, then it will be a great problem. He'll be in a great problem only, because at this point of time, the players who will build innings, enough of criticism on single player, but the player who builds innings, who will stand with, who will play a match with 140, 135 strike rate, will play a crucial role on one end. The other end, you can play your explosive cricket, but one player should take a huge lead till the end of the innings. Think so Surya will be doing that, but at the same time, Rachin and Mitchell Santner will attack him. So how will Surya negotiate this will be also a great matchup. Sorry, I'm outside, the air is swinging very badly here. So Surya versus Rachin, another key battle. Varun and Akshar specifically versus New Zealand middle order. In that, Daryl Mitchell is also there. Daryl Mitchell is a big threat to India whenever India played against him. The recent ODI series, if you see, he played very easily against spinners. Kuldeep Yadav, he didn't even see him as a Kuldeep Yadav on ODI format. He just played normal cricketing shots against him. So Daryl Mitchell has a great records against India. So Mitchell Santner too. India cannot negotiate, take it easy for these two especially. So I think so Daryl Mitchell will play a key role. I want to see how Chapman, Glenn Phillips, Jimmy Neesham will attack Varun or play slow against him, because the recent form, the T20 World Cup number 1 batter is also in this team, Indian team. T20 World Cup number 1 T20I international, batter and number 1 batting batsman and bowler, or both are in Indian team. But teams are going wild against them. Abhishek is been getting out to off spinner only in initial overs. Varun is getting hit in middle overs. There is no threat of these two for the oppositions as of now. So I'm seeing how will New Zealand play against him again. They'll obviously go for runs, because Varun Chakravarti, everyone is going for runs only against him. So I don't think so they'll play slow paced innings versus him. And Santner versus Dubey, who will win this battle? Dubey will have an upper hand for sure, but how will Santner negotiate? Dubey will also play a crucial role in this match. McConchie and Glenn Phillips versus left-handers of India. Abhishek, Ishan, Dubey. Dubey you keep side for one point of time because he is a spin basher only. He plays great against spin. The Adil Rashid threat also Dubey only negotiated for India. Abhishek and Ishan, this McConkey will come to bowler. McConkey will come to bowling in initial overs only. There only Abhishek will be batting. How will Abhishek Sharma negotiate McConkey? I don't know. Off spinner versus Abhishek Sharma is not a very old, very new tradition for him to get out. The recent everyone is using that only. Only Zimbabwe failed to bring Sikandar as only didn't bowl against him. So how will McConk and Glenn Phillips, Abhishek and Ishan will play against these two bowlers if they are under them? Think so. Abhishek Sharma should go for ground shots only. As the stadium is so huge, the ground is so huge here. Means the dimensions are same. So as we can say, ground is also big only. The dimensions will vary a lot. So I think so here. Abhishek should go for ground shots and give strike to Sanju Samson. He is in a great form. He'll negotiate them, and Abhishek Sharma slow pace inning, if he hit one 15 ball on 30 runs for 25 runs also, at the middle overs he can attack spinners. Again there also off spinner might come, but that time he'll be well settled. He will have a great advantage against them. So as Ishan Kishan, if Abhishek Sharma goes early, it will put an added pressure to Ishan Kishan too. How he will negotiate that, nobody knows. So I think so this will play a crucial role here. And if you see Rachin versus Surya and Sanju, that's what I was saying you initially. Sanju Samson, I don't think so Rachin will come to bowl within first 3 hours until Sanju is settled, because initial overs will be taken by Matt Henry only. We are talking only about spinners. How the threat is this Matt Henry against India? He is always a threat. The swinging bowling, the short balls, he might bowl to Sanju, I think so. They will plan properly against Sanju, I know for sure. They might go with Abhishek Sharma, the same plan, the off spinner trap. But against Sanju, they will plan a very crucially, because at this final stage, they can't drop catches as like England did. So this will be a great matchup between two greats of this World Cup. The finishing of New Zealand and middle order is not that great too against Indians bowling attack. If you see Pandya and all, the Indian finishing lineup is so goated and so explosive, so dangerous to Tilak, Pandya, Dubey. So yeah, it will be a great matchup. If you look at toss, it doesn't matter here for sure, as it did in Eden Gardens and Wankhede. Here you cannot expect much breeze or that, because Gujarat is not that. It is covered. It is like not that humid conditions and dew conditions. Dew will be there, but that won't cost the match for the second innings bowling team. So I think so the team batting first, if they want to defend a target at this final stage, if it was New Zealand, I would say them the target should be around 190 plus for sure. They have a good bowling attack and they can negotiate that. But these two teams played a recent ICC tournament final, that is Champions Trophy final, where they were in game only. The Rohit Sharma difference created there a lot. He scored something around 70 odd runs only, I think so. Their KL Rahul also played a decent knock. Jadeja finishing that innings. So I think so. Yeah, 190 plus is must for New Zealand, I think so, because this 250 and all that doesn't happen in final. Everyone knows that. And the conditions also won't favor that much. It will be a bowling friendly pitch only, I think so. It won't help the batters a lot here. Spinners it will help for sure. If you look at India first batting, even the target of 150 plus also will give a great advantage to India. Why I am saying this is, Indian bowling attack and New Zealand bowling attack at death overs. Mitchell Santer has done many mistakes these days in giving death over options. One against England, he gave Glenn Phillips. One against South Africa, he gave to Jimmy Neesham. That also went expensive. So New Zealand will create a mistake in death over for sure. Will not create. I'm not saying that but they don't have much better options at death apart from Loki and Matt Henry. So I think so. This will be matchup here. If you look at any changes from both the sides, I think so. It will be no. From in India point of view, they won't drop Abhishek Sharma for sure. The team will go same. From New Zealand point of view, they won't drop anyone. But I'm seeing will they? They have already three spinners. If they have any chance to bring Jacob Duffy, I don't think so. They will bring him as well because they have to drop Jimmy Neesham there, which will not give them a batting option at the end. So both the teams have batting till 8 numbers. Like India, Abhishek, Sanju, Ishan, Surya, Tilak, Pandya, Dubey, Akshar. For New Zealand, Finn Allen, Tim Seifert, Rachin Ravindra, Glenn Phillips, Darrell Mitchell, Chapman, Jimmy Neesham, Mitchell Santner, McConkey for that point of time too. So the thing is here, I want to point one more thing is Darrell Mitchell's and Glenn Phillips match. Before every New Zealand match, I'm pointing out this out, but there's nothing happening. Why I don't know. Darrell Mitchell should play at number 4, Glenn Phillips at 5. Great matchup only, I would say. I would say for that point of time, bring Chapman at 5 and Glenn Phillips at 6. Or else keep Glenn Phillips at 5, Chapman at 6, bring Darrell Mitchell at 4. He has a great numbers against India. He can play a great knock in this World Cup. The players like Darrell Mitchell will play a crucial role here. He won't start hitting like Finn Allen, Tim Seifert. He'll just build an innings with a strike rate of 140, 150. That is more than enough at this stage of finals. Because this 250 and all, as I told, it doesn't help and it won't come also. So this target of 180 to 190, 200 will be the maximum in this match. 200 also I don't think so it will happen from first batting team from both the sides. Maximum is 195, 200 only hold. So that's what I was saying. Darrell Mitchell coming at 4 from the New Zealand. From India's point of view, batting order, I would say they'll go with same order. One if wicket goes like third wicket goes, second wicket goes in around 4th or 5th over, then they might promote around 6th or 6th or 7th over, then they might promote Dubey there, so as to negotiate the spin bowling. But yeah, that can happen. They showed a great signs by doing this in semi-final. So it will be a great matchup against these two teams. I hope so. We'll get a great winner or a first winner from New Zealand or the third winner in this tournament to create a history. The home curse is also there in this World Cup, T20 World Cup. The no home team has won any T20 World Cup so far. So we'll see who will make this. If you ask for my predictions, though my nationality is India, I want India to win, but New Zealand point of view also you need to see they'll play a great competitive cricket here. It won't be easy for both of them. New Zealand will come very brilliantly, I'll say. But I'm excited to see how they'll negotiate Jasprit Bumrah and all. So if you ask for prediction, India are favorites only because they know very well the Ahmedabad soil. But that Ahmedabad stadium, from fans' point of view, it's a curse for team also. They lost their 3 crucial matches. One is India versus Australia, ODI World Cup final, India versus South Africa, the Super 8 first match against both the teams. Will they lose third one? Because from 2022, after that semi-final lose against England, the 10 wickets win by England. After that, India lost only 2 ICC tournament matches. Both were in Ahmedabad only. Both were in this stadium. Now I heard on social media that India has uh, changed its dressing room and hotel. They'll be staying in up the visiting team's dressing room. I don't know, it's an ICC norm or like because New Zealand entered first to final. That is the reason, or what? They want to try their luck like that. But anyways, anything is fine. So I hope, let us hope for a great match against both the teams. So thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. Thank you so much. Hope so you're doing great. Let us have a blast in this final. Let us expect a blast in this final. So yeah, thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. We'll have a more videos on this World Cup, as I told you in previous episode. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a nice day. This is your 22 Spectator signing off. Please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for more updates from this channel. Thank you so much.